Hello everyone, welcome back. Guess we're ignoring Colin again. And we are chasing a monkey and some kids. I'm not going to talk to them if I don't have to. You went across the forbidden bridge. Maybe. Okay. Oh, I've missed it. Fidone no mori. Mori meaning woods or forest. And the kanji there was 3 trees. Don't do that. Oh no, I need my horse. Alright. Let's go get her then. Is this a horse summoning? Horse summoning grass? Yes it is. I should have called my horse Janky. That would have been quite appropriate, I think, actually. Okay. I know we can go to... Do we have to? We probably need the lantern, don't we? Let's go talk to them. What up, bro? Oh, Toaru no hito da. Cheese. I don't know that, man. That's some shortening of a greeting. Cheese. I don't know what that is. That's just a weird little greeting thing. I don't know. So Toaru is obviously the name of the village, and Hito is a person, so, you know, a person of the village, or a Toaru person. Ni-san, hiruma dakara tte, tomori mo motazu ni mori ni kite abunai na. Let me just check. Is it Tomori? I think it is Tomoru, right? Then it's just a ri. Oh no, sorry, Akari. Akari. So Akari is a lamp or a light. Nisan, that's just greeting us. That's like young man. Literally the kanji means like older brother, but you know, it's arguably more often used to mean young man. Hiru is like daytime. Or daylight, I suppose, or midday, those sorts of things. And ma is just kind of a window of time. So because it is the window, well, the window of time of daylight, I suppose. And then dakara. This is a grammar form, I think, where you say dakara to ite. And it kind of means, like, it doesn't really mean what the words literally add up to mean. It kind of means just because it's daytime. Or just because, you know, even though you say it's daytime, sort of thing. I think literally the words say, you know, you say because it's daytime, or one says because it's daytime. But, you know, they kind of actually combine to mean, you know, despite it being daytime, even though you say it's daytime. Although, you know, the ite might not even mean to say in this case. The point is that the grammar sort of just means, you know, despite that. And then akari mo motazu ni. This is obviously a negative form of motsu, which is to hold or to have or to possess. To have, probably in this case. So it's a negative, so it's like to not have. And then ni at the end of a zu negative, it's like without doing the verb. So without having even a lamp. Coming to the woods, mori ni kite. Abunai na. Abunai just means dangerous. And then na is just a rhetorical agreement-seeking thing. So, you know, even though it's daytime, coming to the woods without even a light is still dangerous. この辺り洞窟とかね、昼間でも暗いところが結構あるんですよ。この辺り just this area around here. 洞窟 is a cave, and then とかね I think is just kind of listing various things in a non-exhaustive kind of way, those sorts of things. So caves, etc. maybe. Hiruma demo, even during the daytime, I suppose, even when it's daytime. Kurai tokoro, dark places. Ga kekko aru, you know, considerably exist. There are many, I suppose. There exist considerably many, you know, dark places even during the day. Like, I suppose, like the caves, etc. And then it's just a shortening of des. Kekko arun syo. Kekko arun desyo is kind of what he's saying, but he's shortening it. Hora hora, kore mottete. I guess, you know, here, or behold, or something like that, you know. Kore mottete. This, you know, take, I suppose. Motte, this is a shortening of motte itte, meaning to, literally to, I suppose, hold and go, or to take. But he shortened it to mottete, which is totally fine. Kantera o moratta. So you received the kantera, which I assume is just, you know, a lantern. That's their word for lantern then. Kuragari. Huh? Kuragari o terasu. I don't know, man. What is that actually? Hisenpin or something? Let's look up some of these words we've got. Kuragari. Okay, it is just kuragari. Darkness. Interesting. Terasu is to light up. That's a transitive verb, so it lights up the darkness. And then, of course, we have this 3-character word, which is definitely hitsu. I could probably just search for that. Oh, hitsuju. Hitsuju. Hitsujuhin, maybe. Hitsujuhin. So hin just meaning like a product or a good, you know, or goods. So yeah, it's just a required item for lighting up the darkness. And then jujiki itemu gamen de yx ni setto shite tsukau. I think we've already seen that, so I won't go over that again. Tsukaeba hi o tomosh tachidomatte eide kes. Okay, tsukaeba. So if you use it, or perhaps when you use it, hi o tomosh, you will kind of light a fire. I think that's right. Tomosu there being the verb. And it's using the stem because we want the sentence to continue on afterwards. So no special meaning behind the stem verb, just, you know, there you go. So if you use it, you will light a fire, hi o tomoshi, and then tachi domatte, tatsu meaning to stand, tomaru meaning to stop. So basically to stand still. It almost should be the other way around, shouldn't it? To stop and stand, or to stand and stop, I guess, is the order that they go with in Japanese. And then eide, using a kesu, to sort of put out, extinguish, to erase also. Tento chuni. Tento chuni tsukaeba. Okay. Nanika ni hi o tsukerareru. Okay, so tento chu. So this ten means sort of. This is a kanji meaning to ignite, I suppose. To there meaning obviously just light or whatever. So kind of lit, light, and then chu means in the midst of, or in the middle of. So in the middle of it being lit, I suppose. In the middle of the light being lit. Tsukaeba, if you use it at, in the middle of the light being lit. Nanika ni, to something. Hi o, fire. Skerareru. You can sort of set a fire to something. You can set something on fire. Abura ga kireru to hi ga kieru no de hokyū ga hitsuyo. Okay, hokyū ga hitsuyo. I think this is abura. It might be read as yu. I mean, it does have both readings, but I think it's abura. So that's just oil, right? And then kireru means to sort of to run out, to come to an end, to finish, to cease. So if the oil ceases, or rather there's the if, I suppose, is the to. If the oil ceases, or the oil ceases and hi ga kieru no de, the fire will disappear. So hokyu is just sort of replenishment, procurement. And then ga hitsuyo, replenishment is, or procurement is essential. Obviously sounds kind of what's the word? I want to say katai, but that's Japanese. Sounds kind of, I don't know, like formal when you put it in English, but that's totally fine. Jibun koko de abura utteru mon de. Okay, jibun, I guess using that as a way to refer to himself. Jibun means like oneself, but I guess he's just saying I with that. Jibun koko de at here. Abura oil. Utteru. I am selling. I am selling oil. Mon de. I don't know, man. I don't know what mon is. Utteru mon. Maybe just like an emotionalizer. It might not necessarily. Maybe it's kind of a modestizer, a modestifier. In this case, utteru mon de. And then de, I think. He's going to add more information. Maybe like utteru. Maybe like no de. I don't know actually, but whatever. Ima uriage appu no tame ni kantera muryō haifu chū nansu. Let me just look up that. Is it haifu? Yeah, it totally is. Okay, awesome. Ima now. Uriage is just sales. Appu is up. So it like, well, kind of to increase sales. Not tame ni. So tame is for the sake of. So this is where it's like, you know, for the purpose of upping sales. I like now. Kantera lanterns. Muryō, like no fee, therefore just free, for free. Muryō, no fee. Haifu is just distribution, or, you know, giving out. And then chu, again, in the middle of doing. So I am currently, you know, distributing for free lanterns in order to increase sales. And then nan, and ideally des, but he's obviously omitted the de. Nuns. Just changed it to nuns. Kantera wa ne, nenryō no abura sae areba, tomori, oh no, akari ni naru wa, tenka mo dekiru wa, saikos. Okay. So kantera wa ne, so he's bringing up the topic of kanteras, lanterns. Nenryō is like fuel. And then that's being linked to abura. So the nenryō no abura, the oil fuel. Sae areba. Sae is like, yeah, sae in this case, it's like if only kind of thing. Areba meaning, you know, if it exists, if only. Or kind of if there only exists kind of oil, akari ni naru, it's like it will become a light, or less literally, of course, you know, you can use it as a light. It will be a light. You can it will sort of, I guess, it will be, perhaps, just it will be a light. It will be a torch, it will be a lantern, it will be a light, a source of light. So if only you have oil, it can be a light. And tenka mo dekiru. Tenka, that's just those kanji we saw earlier, sort of lighting a fire. And then dekiru, they can I suppose they can also ignite things. They can set fire to things. And then saiko is like the most high, or less literally the best. They're the best. And then su again, saiko des, saikos. Hora ni-san, tameshi ni sono nabe ni hitsukete mite. Okay, hitsukete mite. Hitsukete mite, maybe. So hora, behold, maybe. Ni-san, young man. Tameshi ni, in testing or as a test. Sono nabe, that kind of pot. To hitsukete mite, kind of like experiment setting fire to that pot. Should I do that? Nope, wrong one. I'm doing better. At least I didn't pause the game that time. Okay, X doesn't work. Okay, 1 second. My mouse was doing it earlier, really weirdly. I don't know how that came to... Oh, there you go, it's done it again. So, if I sort of if I click the dolphin window... What's going on here? X. Oh, it doesn't recognize it anymore. How weird. Oh, did that work? How odd. It was fine before. I don't understand. Absolutely fine it was. What's this X doing down here? I don't know what all this is. Sorry, you can't see, I know, but look. Oh, there you go. Look, it's doing it again. Oh, no, I can't do anything. Oh no, I'm pressing the wrong. Oh no, D-pad doesn't. Oh, hold on. Okay, I only have one. Why doesn't X do anything anymore? How insane. Oh, are they not? I don't... Like, didn't I use it? I used X, didn't I? Okay, well that's kind of annoying. I might not... Alright, fine. Let's do this. There you go, bro. Sos! Or just so des. Hora! Higa tsuita desho. So, behold! A fire kind of... Tsuita. A fire is literally kind of attached, I suppose. A fire started. Desho. It's kind of intransitive, right? So a fire started. Didn't it, I guess. Sono choushi de kantera jan tsukatte abura ga kiretara uchi de katte kudasai ne. Sono choushi, kind of in that way. De, yeah, so I suppose the de is the in. In that way, or via that way. Kantera, lanterns, jan tsukatte. I guess jan is just kind of very much so, you know, like don't hold back, just, you know, use it often. Oh, okay, yeah, never mind, I've looked it up there. Jan, something happening non-stop. So tsukatte, obviously use, so use it non-stop, use it unsparingly. Abura ga kiretara, if or when the oil kind of runs out. Uchi de, at here, or, you know, at kind of maybe my base of operations or whatever. Katte, buy, and then kudasai, just kind of please buy, and then ne, rhetorical agreement seeking language. All right, dude, thanks. Nope, not reading that. Sorry. Maybe later. Oh, what's this? Oh, there's a little stick, huh? Bo kire or mitsuketa. So bo is a stick, and a kire, I guess, is just kind of a, you know, like a removed part of a stick or something. It's like a, Yeah, just like a fragment, a part of a not a part of a stick, but you know, it's not necessarily like the full branch. It's just kind of like a bit he's pulled off or something. Mitsketa, the past tense of mitskeru, meaning to find. So you found this stick thing. Taro no mono da, kind of it's Taro's thing. It's Taro's. Yeah, it's Taro's. Okay, cool. That was it, was it? Yeah, okay, so... Oh, maybe it's... Hold on. I might as well just look it up. I'm not sure how likely this is to have a... It's not gire. Could it be kire? Yeah, just a piece of wood. Okay, a stick. A bit of a broken pole. Okay, fine. Does swinging the lantern use the oil more? Does it consume more oil to swing it? Give me some money. Do I guess that's the exit, right? So is there like a heart piece or something up this way? Maybe just a couple of torches to light. Oh, tane, 50 ko te ni ireta. So you placed into the hand seeds. Tane is seeds. Pachinko no tama ni tsukaeru. You can use it as, I suppose, slingshot bullets. Okay, cool. Why have I come here then? So lighting torches didn't like make anything new spawn. Hooray! We've already seen that text box. What happened to me light? Okay. Where are you, lad? Oh, some bad boys. I don't think we need to go over there, do we? We just want to... Hold on. Wait, where are we going? Must be this way. Okay, seems not. Maybe we get a key from over here first, do we? Damn. Not very good. Huh. Is this right? Aha! Okay. Chisana kagi o te ni ireta. So of course you placed into the hand a chisana kagi, a small key. Chisai is an interesting adjective because it's both. It can be both an e adjective or a na adjective, and obviously in this case it's a na adjective. Chisana kagi. Firone no mori no mon wo hiraku kagi. Okay, so everything's modifying kagi in this second line. It's a key that opens a mon, the gate, of the mori, the woods, of Firone. However you say that in English. Faeror woods? Nice. Get him. Hato no kakera o te ni ireta. So of course you placed into the hand a heart kakera. Kakera just being like a fragment. And then itsutsu no kakera de with itsutsu, with 5 kakeras, with 5 fragments. Hitotsu no utsuwa, 1 vessel, kind of thing. Utsuwa ga fuereba, kind of, I suppose if your utsuwas increase, fueru is to increase. So if your vessels increase, laifu ga fueru, your life will increase. If your vessels increase, your life will increase. Sorry, boys. Die. Do I need to kill these? Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure I don't, actually, but I am. Oh. Hugh, Aniki, kakoi. Okay. Noises, I guess, and then Aniki is kind of a variation of, like, Ani. The guy before called us Oni-san. No, he didn't. He called us Ni-san, which is like young man. And Ani is another reading for that same kanji, meaning elder brother or I guess young man. And Aniki is a variation on that again. So he's just kind of saying young man, basically. And then kakkoi, kind of cool. You are cool. It's literally like kakko is like one's appearance or manner or style. And then i is obviously like fine, good or whatever. So kakkoi is like your style is nice. It's like basically translates to cool. Tsuide ni nanka katte chou. Tsuide ni is like while you're at it. Like since... like kind of like might as well, I suppose. Or maybe not actually. Like while you're at it. Like since we're here. And, you know, we can buy something so easily. We might as well buy some oil. You know, while we're here. Like people will often say, you know, if you're out already, if you're like go to work, let's say you go to work on the way back, let's say you take trains or whatever and you pass a supermarket, it's kind of like you tsuideni, you might as well kind of go to the supermarket since you're so close anyway. It's kind of, that's what tsuideni is. And then nanka, I guess just nanika, meaning something. And then katte, the te form of cow, meaning to buy. And then cho, I think, is maybe a bit of a double... It might be a combination of him being a bird and therefore saying cho. because it's kind of a birdie noise word, I guess. And also a shortening of chodai, meaning please. So katte chodai, you know, please buy something or whatever. All right, mate. I'm not gonna. Sorry. Treeland. You are pathetic. Does hitting it... Oh, okay. Ah! Omae ga kite kure nakatta ra, ano saru to issho ni taberarechatta kamo. Yeah, okay. So we've got kind of if, basically. Omae ga kite kure nakatta ra. So that's a mess, man. Well, it's not. It's just, it's, you know, if you're new to Japanese and stuff, it kind of is a mess. But the ra, or rather the tara, it's kind of like you have to have past tense and then da to kind of form this kind of conditional. So it's if, and then kite kurenai. Oh, for goodness sake. Well, kuru is to come, right? So that's in te form, kite. And then you've got kurenai, just meaning kind of like, you know, for me, as kind of a favour, perhaps. And as I said, that's negative past. So it's sort of like, if you had not, you know, come for me, ano saru to, that monkey with, I suppose, isho ni, togetherly, taberareru, that's the passive of taberu, meaning to, you know, to be eaten. And so we have taberarechatta, which is this chow here at the end is kind of an undesirable sort of thing. It's obviously it's an undesirable outcome. He doesn't want that to happen. So taberarechatta, we would have undesirably been, or rather, I would have undesirably been eaten togetherly with that monkey. And then kamo, a shortening of kamoshirenai, which essentially is probably. Aitsu kekko ii yatsu nanda. So aitsu referring to the monkey, that monkey. Kekko just meaning like, you know, considerably. And then ii yatsu just like a, I suppose nice in this case, but good, fine, you know. And then yatsu is just kind of a guy, you know, even though I know the monkey is female. But it's just, you know, that monkey, I guess, is a considerably good guy, or, you know, considerably good I don't know, man, lad. It doesn't work. Considerably good monkey, you know. And then nanda, just explanatory language. Oira no koto kabatte kureyo to shite issho ni tsukamachattan da yo. Okay. Oira no koto. So I don't know how to translate this. It's it's tough. Oira no koto. It's just kind of me. It kind of just means me. Me. Yeah, just me. Oira no koto. Just sometimes you want to, for some reason, sometimes you want to put koto at the end. No koto instead of just oira or ore or watashi or whatever. You want to put koto. So that's all that's going on. He's basically just saying me. And then kabao is to protect. So that's just te form, of course. Kabatte kureyo. That's just volitional. And then a volitional verb with to suru means to try to do something, to endeavor to do something. So she kind of, the monkey endeavored to protect, and then the kureyo is obviously just kind of, he's seeing that as a kind of a favor or an action done for his sake, I suppose. So kabatte kureyo toshite, she tried to protect me, and then isho ni, togetherly, tsukamachatta, we were undesirably captured, and then undayo, just explanatory language. I was going to say something. Nope, never mind. Maybe I wasn't. Ne omae. Kono koto, I guess this fact, what just happened. This fact, maybe this business. To-chan ni wa. Okay, ni wa. Okay, so to my father. Damatte kureyo na. Okay. This is damaru, meaning to be quiet, to keep one's mouth shut. So we have damatte, and he's omitted the e, but it would be damatte ite, meaning sort of exist with your mouth shut, very literally. Or just, be, go on being quiet about this, to my father. And then kure, obviously that kind of modest imperative thing again, kind of a bit desperate, please, keep quiet about this from my father. And then yona, I don't know, man, just the yo adding force and the na just kind of meaning like, you get me, don't you? Mori no oku wa abunai kara zettai hairu na tte itsumo iwareteru nda. Okay, mori no oku. Oku is like kind of deep. It's like far back within somewhere. So mori no oku, like deep of the forest or deep in the forest. Abunai kara, it's dangerous. So zettai, sort of unceasingly or definitely. Hairu na, kind of a negative imperative here. You just get the standard verb hairu, to enter, and then you put na at the end to mean, sort of negative imperative, don't enter. So never enter, kind of, unceasingly do not enter. And then te, quoting it, and then itsumo, always, and then iwareteru. So I am said. It's like, basically, you don't need to say who's doing the saying. In Japanese, we do. In English, we would always say like, like by my father. I don't know, man. It just doesn't really work, I suppose. It doesn't really translate well. This is just kind of passive of you to say. So I am said. I am always saiding. I am always being said. Do not go into the woods. Deep into the woods. But of course, we would translate that as, I am always being told not to go into the woods. By my father. You would sort of say by my father, maybe. And then unda, explanatory language. Dakara zettai iwanai de ne. So, because of that, unceasingly, and then we've got iwanai de, kind of a negative request thing, do not say. And then ne, just, Dakara zettai iwanai de ne. And then yakusoku dayo. Yakusoku is a promise. And I guess he's saying dayo just kind of maybe a bit out of desperation again, because he doesn't want his father to find out. It's like, it's a promise, right? Get a bit desperate maybe. You almost killed the whole village. Omae, so that's probably Russ, is it? Easy dude. Musuko kara mori no oku ni itta taro ga modotte nai to kiite tonde kitanda ga. Musuko kara, from my son. Mori no oku ni itta taro ga modotte nai to kiite. Okay, so I heard, quote, I suppose the toe is a quote there. I heard, quote, the taro that went into deep of the woods did not exist, having come back, or had not come back, or has not come back. So I heard he hadn't come back, having gone into the woods. And ton dekita, I came I came flying, kind of quite literally, but obviously it's kind of, I came very quickly. I came as fast as I could, I guess. Tondekita. And then undanga, so explanatory language, and then a ga, so I came, but, seems you've already solved it, sort of thing. Omae ga tsurete kaete kuretanda na. Okay, tsureru is kind of to lead, I suppose, and kaeru is to return home. So, and then kureta, you did the favor to me of leading him coming home. Undana, just kind of explanatory language with a rhetorical agreement seeky thing at the end. And then sumanakatta is kind of an apology, I suppose. Like sumimasen deshita. But this is just kind of casual because he's, he can talk to us in that way. Sumanakatta. Was this Chikagoro? Kono mori wa chotto okashiku nai ka? I think that's right. Chikagoro, so recently again. Kono mori, well, it's a different word, but it's the same meaning, I think. Kono mori, this woods or forest. Chotto okashiku nai ka? A little, is not. Okashi is like, weird, a bit off, a bit strange. So okashiku nai is just the negative. So it's just, are not these woods a little odd lately? Warui koto demo okinakereba ii ga. Warui koto demo. Okay, I don't know what demo's doing there actually. Warui koto is just sort of like, bad things. And then demo, I don't know, man. Maybe like, or anything. Yeah, maybe not excluding it to bad things, but, if, well, okiru is kind of to happen in this case. Now, okinai is negative. Okinakereba is kind of like if not happen. So, kind of, I suppose, if bad things, etc., didn't happen, ga, like as in, it would be fine. If bad things weren't happening, it would be fine, but, ga there meaning but. Sore wa sou to omae. I don't know what that is, man. Sore wa sou to omae. Sore wa sou to omae. I don't know. What is that? I might ask about it. Iyo ashita hailaru jo e muketa shuppatsu da na. Oh, sorry, mukete. Did I read that wrong? Shuppatsu da na. Okay. Iyo is like at long last, I guess. Ashita, tomorrow. Hailaru jo e mukete. So kind of facing towards Hyrule Castle. Shuppatsu, departure. So it's your departure to Hyrule Castle tomorrow, at last. Dana, isn't it? Ore wa kono hanashi o omae ni. Is that yuzutte yokatta to omotteiru? Let me check that word. It is yuzuru, isn't it? Okay, good. To convey. Or to transmit is probably the it's going to give us information, basically. So, ore wa, I, kono hanashi, this information or story or whatever, omae ni, to you, yuzutte yokatta. Kind of, if I suppose if, in a way. Or giving you this information is a good idea, is best, perhaps. Yuzutte yokatta. To omotteiru. I am thinking. I exist thinking that, quote, giving you this information is best. Wait, what information? Ganbatte itte koi yo. Is that what you wanted to say, really? So ganbaru is like to do one's best or to persevere or to hang on in there. Sort of, it's encouraging. It's an encouraging thing. It's kind of, ganbatte. He's encouraging us to do our best, to smash it, kind of thing. Ganbatte itte koi, and then go come, like literally. So do your best going and then come back afterwards, kind of thing. And then yo, just force. Un ga yokereba, Zeruda hime ni mo aeru kamo na. Ha ha ha. Un is luck. And then yokereba is just a conditional form of i, meaning like good. So if your luck is good, zeruda hime ni mo, also to Princess Zelda, aeru, you can meet. Come on now. I said to, ni is just the particle you use with ao for some reason. It's like when you meet someone, you say that person ni ao, meet to them or meet with them. And then kamo is probably, and then na, a rhetorical agreement seeker, and then ha, 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 it's just laughing. Okay, no more text, please. That's long enough. Okay, we got Tawaru Bokujo again. I'm not reading anymore. I'm not reading anymore. Sorry. Yeah, I guess we'll leave this here. He's not going to get any closer, is he? Oh. Okay, never mind. It just said oi or mae. Okay. Alright, that'll do. Yeah, forget this guy. We'll get back to you, dude. Yeah, alright. Well, you know, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and or support if you want. Don't if you don't. Thanks to my patrons. And I'll catch you next time.